All right, well, summertime is here finally. And for Wall Street's best and brightest, that means fun, sun, and also some books.
Bloomberg's Julie Verhage asked some heavy hitters what books are on their summer reading list, and she joins us now with a look at some of their must-reads. This full list covers a range of genres from history to studying startups. Let's start with Bill Ackman.
Yeah, Bill Ackman had a lot of stuff on startups and entrepreneurship. Not necessarily surprising because, starting a big hedge fund is kind of like, entrepreneurial and whatnot.
It is, indeed.
The first one was 0 to 1, which was written by well-known Peter Thiel, which is definitely, I haven't read it, but I want to read it. It sounds like a good book. Next one was Bold, which is how to just make a big impact on the world, create wealth. Also sounds like a great book.
That's right. We've had him on Bloomberg Television quite frequently, and I know he does. He talks about big ideas. He actually talks a lot about Elon Musk in many respects. Okay, Sally Krawcheck.
Yes.
Her list.
I was so excited to get her on here because it was so hard to find a woman to get here too, and I was like, Sally is the perfect one to add. Her list, one of them she hasn't read yet because it hasn't even been released. It's highly anticipated next book by Harper Lee, Go Set a Watchman. And the next one was When Paris Went Dark by Ronald Rosebottom, which I hadn't heard of, but I did a little research on it. It sounds like an interesting book, too.
Whitney Tilson's list includes one of our colleagues.
Yes. Ashley Vance's new book on Elon Musk, which sounds absolutely very interesting. Elon Musk is obviously, a very, very well-known person and a very interesting person, too.
Right, and also the Poorly Made in China book.
Right.
Then, okay, let's also just quickly Lloyd Blankfein, his books.
Yes, the CEO of Goldman Sachs. He majored in history at Harvard, so it's not necessarily surprising that he picked the largest book, which is The Discoverers. It's a very historical book, takes a really deep dive into human history. Dead Wake, The Last Crossing of the Lusitania, and The Wright Brothers by David McCullough.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not light reading.
No, not at all.
Not necessarily, although Steve Schwartzman, who we didn't mention but is on the full list online, mentioned Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell, a little bit more light reading than these.